Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome. Come on in here. Come on in here. I am Chic from Chic Speaks. Come on in here. Come on in here. Some of you may have never seen me in this form. You may have just seen me from the, listen, for what? From the chest up, just doing what I do in the evening. But I'm going to show you all what I do during the day to stay fit, and I think that many people can benefit from this, in particular Rose, since we talk about her. And from what I've learned, that she hasn't been having healthy thoughts about life. So I want to introduce her and any of you to alternative ways to cope with stress, because many of us, we struggle in that area with managing stress, and it's okay. We got to figure out a way to manage the stress. So come on in here. Welcome. I'm going to show y'all what I do. This is Chic. This is what I do. I live by the things that I talk to you all about. I don't talk about it. I be about it. I tell you it's about mind, body, and soul. And listen, I hit on them all. I hit on them all. So come on in here. I'm going to show y'all what I do. Show y'all what I do outside of like talking to you all. How else I keep it tight. So I'm gonna just let you all in on another part of my life if you're new here today. Suze Robinson, hello. God Spirit says, how you keep a small frame. I'm about to show you. This is my life. It's about lifestyles. I'm gonna show you. All it takes is 30 minutes. You guys have been a part lately of my walk-in chat. So that's one way how I maintain my small frame. But another way is exercise. So I think this is a great way to de-stress. It helps with mental clarity. Sweating helps to release toxins. It's so many benefits to working out. And we talk heavily about mental health in the evenings. Listen, I can talk to you until I'm blue in the face, but today I decided to come on in here to show you another way of how I keep it together, child, because life be life. How I keep it together. So I'm going to show y'all, listen, how she keeps it together, because sometimes it gets tough for me too. But when the going gets tough, listen, I get to moving. And that's what I encourage each and every one of you to do. And Rose needs to do it. As I said yesterday, whatever it is, she needs to step away from the babies, from the husband, get into herself. If dancing is what it is, if working out is what it is, if it's doing goddamn cartwheels is what it is, she needs to go do something that's healthy for herself, just as you do. So listen, it doesn't require a lot of time to pour into yourself. It's child. It don't take a lot of time. It just takes time. You have to take the time out to pour into yourself. So I'm going to show you what that looks like outside of me talking to you all in the evenings, hours on end. This is what I do in the day. This is how I keep my life balanced. Exercise is great for just de-stressing, mental clarity, all that jazz. You all see me walk and hear me talk. But if you want another way of just getting the same results, as far as when we talk about the mental clarity and just maintaining a fit life, I'm about to show you just in as little as 30 minutes. And what I'm about to show you, you can do it in as little as 15 or 20 minutes, but just do it. Listen, we Michael Jordan over here. Just do it, child. So I'm going to show y'all. Y'all ask Chic how you keep it together, what you be doing. I'm about to show you, sis, bruh. I'm about to show you. About to show you. About to show y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, y'all. So I'm about to get started. Y'all finna see me sweat out. Hello. Good morning. Where are you all in this world? Come on in. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because we about to get it in. Come on in. We got to de-stress. We can't be standing in the mirror talking crazy. Remember I said you got to speak positivity into yourselves and to other people. We got to have good mental health. You want to look good and feel good. You can have a balance. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you at. Let's see, it's 11:39 where I'm at. I'm in the great state of Georgia. Come on in. Come on in, come on in. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Squeeze the core. This is how you de-stress when you got a lot going on. This is what my days look like when I'm not recording, when I'm not walking and talking with you all. This is what I do. This is how I maintain. What do you do for your mental health? You got to do something. What do you do? Life be life, and you got to do something. This is what I do. It makes me look good and feel good. Give it a try. Come on, Rose. Hopefully she can see this video. It can be an inspiration for her to do something different. Get off the internet and just pour into herself. Sometimes we have to pour into ourselves because life can be very hard. It's hard for a lot of us, but we have to figure out how to cope. You got to figure out how to cope. Come on in, hit the like button. This is one way to de-stress. There's many ways to de-stress. This is what I do when I'm not recording, doing long live streams. This is what I do. It helps. Give it a try. Welcome. How are you? Nothing to it but to do it. What do you do to de-stress? Because you got to do something. You can't just jump on Beyonce's internet. No, no, no. You can't do that. What are you doing to de-stress, to manage your stress? You need to figure it out. Do something different than what you've been doing. If you haven't exercised in a while, let today be a different day. Try it today. You're watching me do a full body workout. So I'm working my body, de-stressing, sweating to release toxins, all in 30 minutes. You can do this in as little as 15 or 20 minutes. It's just up to you. You have to just be willing to do something. 30 minutes. It's a 30-minute HIIT workout. 30 minutes. How much time do you have in your day to dedicate doing something for yourself? Something that doesn't have anything to do with someone else? This is a great core exercise. Any of you ladies who are interested in trimming your waistline, getting rid of that pouch, that belly fat, these are the exercise moves you want to do. If any of you are interested in losing that fat while de-stressing, you hit them with both at a time. This is what you do. This is what I do. I work just like I tell you all to work. I work. This is what I do in the AM. I come on here in the evening with you all. But this is what I do in the morning. I work out live on camera. This is what I do. What do you do to de-stress? What do you do? Because you got to do something. You can't do what Rose be doing. Rose, you got to do something different. Get off the internet. Get off the internet. Pour into yourself. Pull that, squeeze that core, pull it in. In the morning, I like to call us the ab chasers. Many of us haven't seen our abs in a very long time. Or some like, Sheik, I ain't never seen my abs. But this is how you, listen, child. You want to get right, you better follow my fitness videos. I will get you right. Listen, I'm going to get you right mentally and physically. One-stop shop over here. We're mind, body, and soul. This channel is about mind, body, and soul. We want to look good and feel good. How many of you who know someone who looks good, but their mentals are out of whack? Or say their mentals is, pretty good, but their physical is out of whack. You want to balance it out. You want to look good and feel good, right? So in the evening, I talk to you about how to feel good, your thoughts. And then usually in the AM, early PM, I talk to you about how to look good. Gotta put that work in. Child, this is homegrown. This ain't no gym. This is homegrown. This is what we call it. What they say in the South. I'm in Georgia. It's homegrown. This body was built from home. No gym. Home, doing exercises like this, walking. So you can get that weight off from home. You don't have to join the gym. You do not have to join the gym. You can keep your money in your pocket. This is great. It have you looking good and feeling good. Child, one-stop shop. I'm all about just working with what you have. Everybody don't have money or resources to go to a gym, or even right now to maybe go see a therapist. So for now, this is an example of a way that you can de-stress when your monies are limited, when your funds are limited. All for free 99, just like hitting that like button. Listen, I be getting y'all together for free. Remember, y'all, I'm middle-aged. 43 years old, about to be 44 in October. 3 babies. They ain't quite babies, 19, 16, and 14. Listen, those are my stats. Rose be talking about stats. Those are my stats. Married 20 years come October, them my stats, y'all. When you look good, you feel good. You want to feel good, right? Some of you aren't happy with how you looking these days. Do something about it. I challenge you to do something about it. What are you doing about it? Don't cry about it. Do something about it. Y'all, I promise I do more than sit on YouTube and talk for 4 hours at a time in the evenings. Because you can get there's a lot of content creators. They just sit on the internet a lot and they eating, piling on their weight. Nah, not over here. That ain't what you want. At least that's not what I want. I don't want to look like I just sit down all day. No, we have control of how we can show up in life, and it's the choices we make. How do you choose to show up in life? Remember, I said, how do you choose to show up in life? Life's about choices. What decisions are you making? The results you see in my life are because of the decisions that I've made. It all goes back to you. It's a pretty simple workout. You just keep moving. Come on, Rose, just get up and move. Exercise, get off that internet. Just move. Have you hit the like button? Welcome. Where are you from? What time is it where you're at? Let's see, it's 11. It's approaching noon in the great state of Georgia. Where are you in this world? I welcome each and every one of you. Welcome back for those of you who are returning, and welcome to those of you who are new to my channel. I am Chic. My channel is Chic Speaks, and I talk all things fitness and mental health. And this is an example of what I do in the area of fitness when I talk about being fit, living a fit life, transforming your body. This is what I do. This is what I do. I promise I do more than talk. Come on in, come on in. Break time, break time. Y'all, it ain't long. Yeah, this break ain't long. DF, I'm so proud of you. Mom, thank you to each of you. Raining, hello. Hey, God Spirit, that small portion is how. Listen, I talk about, some of you familiar with my content. Y'all be like, how you eat? What you be eating? Child, I eat whatever I want. But it's about portions. All in moderation. I eat what I want, but in moderation. Smaller portions. How many of you all just got a habit of just piling food on your plate? Just going in. You got the Rose over there saying, listen, she can't put weight on to save her life. So my guess is she not really eating much because she don't have really an appetite because she's stressed. Remember I asked last night, how many of you are stress eaters versus those of you, when you're stressed, you don't really have an appetite? Typically, people are going to fall on one side of the spectrum. Which one do you fall on? Do you eat when you're stressed or do you not eat? I'm one to not eat when I'm stressed. So I find that people kind of fall on either side. Which one do you fall on? But either way, to manage stress, you got to do it in a healthy way. You got to find a healthy way. This is an example of a healthy way to manage stress, because we all go through stress at some point in our lives. It's just part of life. But we can choose how we manage stress. So this is just one way to manage stress. It's a healthy way and it's free. Give it a try. How are you managing your stress? Try exercising. It really works. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. Give it a try. Don't take my word. Try it and test it. Give it a try. So many ask how often I exercise. I exercise 7 days a week, whether I'm walking or doing fitness exercises like this. But every day of the week, I'm getting some type of exercise in. So between doing this and eating in moderation, meaning not going ham on the food, child, it's about balance. You got to balance that thing out. You can't go ham on the food and then be like, I'm too tired to go walk, or I'm too tired to do an exercise move. That ain't how it works. Not if you want results, not if you want to lose weight. That's not how it works. So if you don't know, it's okay. I know. Just follow me. I can help you get it together. I can show you how to take care of your mental health while taking care of your overall body, while transforming your body as far as how it looks. Clearly, I didn't always look like this. I do have 3 children. But I will tell you, during pregnancy, I did work out. So my body is conditioned to work out pre-pregnancy, during pregnancy, post-pregnancy. It makes a difference with that snapback. Your body's used to, if it's conditioned to be a certain way, if it's conditioned to have abs poking through all that, your body, it's like muscle memory. It remembers that and it's going to naturally want to go back to that after you have the baby. Try it and test it. I'm one of those 6 weeks after having a baby. It's like baby wear, but my body's used to working out and all of that. So you have to build that muscle memory for your body, so your body know what type of position, it's supposed to be in. because it's going to be like, okay, this is not our normal. We need to get back to the normal. We done dropped our load. Baby is here healthy. What are we doing? What are we doing, mommy? That's kind of how what happens with your body, and it wants to, you know, that's where the snapback come in. If you think about it, just people, your favorite celebrities or people you see and you think they have nice bodies, you know, prior to having a baby, and you see them have their baby, and then you see them kind of go back to looking how they look shortly after having the baby. Well, that's because their bodies was conditioned. Most of the time, those ladies that you're looking at, they do work out. So their body is conditioned and is used to looking a certain way. So it's going to snap back and try to go back to the way it looked. That's what happens. That's how the snapback work. You know, the body is just really smart. So it remembers. It remembers like, okay, we used to having a waistline that's like this. So that body is going to be working and try to go back to that waistline. So give it a try. And some of you, you know, your children are, you know, big and you still have that baby weight. So if you want to get that weight off, these are some exercises that you can do to work to get that weight off. We work our arms. As you watch me, you see me working my entire body. My abs, my arms, my legs, my glutes. This is a total body workout. Child, I believe in making it count. We're not going to sit up here and be working out for 2 hours, 30 minutes per body part. I ain't got time for that. I'm not that dedicated. Listen, I'm going to do what the hell I can in about 40 minutes at most. I'm not trying to give you more than that. That's just not what I'm trying to do. I'm just not that damn committed like that. But it's not really about the time. It's what you're doing within the time. So I show you different time limits that you can work out to show you that if you're dedicated and you're consistent, you can get results. So the main thing it comes down to is really the consistency. Really, it's more so about the consistency. Because even if you gave a consistent 4 days a week, 20 minutes in those 4 days, you can see results. So it's the consistency. It's not so much like how long you're doing it, because you can do something for an hour once a week. Like, are you going to see results? Versus you do something for 20 minutes, 4 days a week. You see what I just did? You see what I just did? It has to make sense. Y'all know I don't talk about nothing. Y'all know it got to make sense for me. I ain't no different over here than I am in the evening. It got to make sense. It got to make sense. So it's about getting a good number of days. So I would say 4 days, 20 minutes, bet. Child, 4 days, 20 minutes, and you cut your portions, you ain't gonna be able to tell you a damn thing. You gonna see it. Y'all need to try it out. Try it and test it. Try it. Get you a little 4 days in, 20 days, and cut your portions, baby. Baby, they gonna be like, details. What are you doing, sis? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Talk to me. I told y'all people love a testimony. Tell me, what are you doing? And you let them know. Like, damn it, I'm not eating 2 hamburgers. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that anymore. You know, so it's the portions. If you're new to my channel, I talk about, as far as when it comes to my portions at a restaurant, I rarely eat a full plated meal. That just don't happen. I automatically eat half. Or depends on how big the portion is, it might turn into 3 meals. That's just how I eat. And I don't eat breakfast. So that falls into you may be familiar with intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is when you're going, like, say 16 hours without eating. So it's just eating within a certain window. So you might eat within an 8-hour window, whatever that 8-hour window is. Every day, like, you just eat during that window. So you be like, bet, I only eat from 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock. I don't eat nothing else after that. Like, that's pretty much what would be like intermittent fasting. Because say your last meal, say it's maybe 8 o'clock at night, 6, however it is, but your next meal the next day isn't going to be until maybe 1 or 2. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I did? That's that long period of time you went without eating. That is what is the intermittent fasting. And I've eaten like that for years before I knew it was a thing. That's just what I did. And I'm like, oh snap, there's a name to what I do. So I'm just never been like a breakfast person. So that means my first meal of the day is going to be afternoon. And child, I'll be on here playing around with y'all on the internet doing these recordings. So remember, I told y'all I almost passed the hell out yesterday on my live when I did my walk and talk, because it was like during like a lunchtime when I was doing all that. It was hot. And child, I didn't have any food in my body. So I just think that all those variables, and talking about road, child, y'all know what roads do to me. So it was a lot. My body went into shock. But that's why, you got to make sure you stay hydrated. I felt pretty hydrated, but I just feel like my body just still like overheated. So, but yeah, so make sure that before you engage in any type of physical activity, you're energized, meaning you got the proper fluids in your system. You got some type of, maybe it's something, some fruit, something, an energy bar, something in your system that can fuel you to get you through whatever it is that you're about to partake in. Because you don't want to be like me, falling the hell out, So I don't eat food like that. So I just was going about my normal routine, but it was so hot out there. It's like the conditions warranted me to have more in my body than what I did. I feel like that's what happened. But just make sure you're taking care of yourself, making sure you eat properly, don't overeat, get a good amount of exercise in it, and walk it out. You've been seeing me walking, so that's one way I exercise. And the other way I exercise is here with these workout videos. So I wanted to bring you all into my world, and I'm like, Rose, I really feel like she could really benefit from just working out and exercising. I hear her sometimes on her live talking about wanting to go work out and things like that. But I just think that she just finds it hard to pull away and try to go and just be away from her babies, get off the internet. Like, child, she just got a lot of struggles. But I feel like if she pour into herself in a way that she hasn't as of late, it can make a difference for her mental health, and it can make a difference for yours. Because as we talked about last night, a lot of times we're pouring into everybody else but ourselves, and we're shortchanging ourselves. So if you're not good, how can you be good for someone else, such as for your babies? Like, you got to take care of yourself first. So that's definitely what I want to make sure that is known over here, the importance of taking care of yourself and not just being just so worried about what's going on with everybody else. You got to take care of you first, like you first and foremost. You are the priority. Rose herself is the priority. She got to take care of herself, because she's nothing. If she's not good, her babies aren't going to be good. Energy is real. They pick up your energy. She got a baby she's nursing. He's picking up her energy. We saw the kids sitting next to her while she was having her breakdown. They were picking up her energy. You see how this works? Rose ain't no different from somebody else. She just has a camera on. So how many people are just doing stuff that's just ridiculous, where they got misdirected energy? Like, come on, we got to think smart. We've got to figure out, okay, where does it make sense to apply our energy? Does it make sense to be focused on this over here, or should I be focused on this over here? We got to put our priorities. Mental health over money. Hey, how about that? Mental health over money. Someone said, the Rose said in the video she took down last night when they were like, hey, get off the internet. And she was just like, well, I got to make my money. I can't get off the internet. So she has to figure that out. Even if it's just for 2 weeks, where she work it out with her husband. Like, yo, like, what the money's going to look like if I took a break for 2 weeks off the internet. And I just got into me. Like, can we still make it do what it do? Because I need a break. And sometimes we have to really stop and think about, we got to stop and think about that. We got to prioritize, and we got to regroup. We got to reset. We got to woosah. And I think she's definitely good for needing to do something like that right now. Because she's spiraling. People were saying last night on that live, she was just talking about just not even want to be here anymore. So that's why I'm like, okay, let me do a workout. Let me tag her. Maybe she'll see it. Because, child, you can't. I know she over there seeing my content. And the way that you guys show up and watch these videos and be in my comments. She knows about Chic. She knows about your girl. So hopefully this will make it over there to her to where she can be motivated to get up and move and do something. She talked about being really skinny, wanting to put weight on. I was there too. Child, like I know what it is to be really small, wanting to put weight on. Child, child, this is my Beyonce body. This is about as good. Listen, I'm a small little thing. I say this is my Beyonce body. I'm a small thing. So for her, with her wanting to gain weight, it's going to start with her getting to a better place mentally. She has to have mental clarity, so therefore she can focus and think about, and not be so stressed. So therefore, in turn, she will have an appetite. And therefore, in turn, she will put weight on. And then therefore, in turn, she will be motivated to want to exercise. And exercise, depending on what type of exercises you do, if you use weights and things, you can bulk up. Muscle is heavier than fat. So sometimes I come on here and I use dumbbells because I really want to strengthen my muscles, because child, as you get older, muscles start to break down, and we ain't trying to be walking hunched over. That's not what we're trying to do. And that's the story of a lot of the seniors, when you see them kind of walking hunched over, because their muscles has broken down from just not using them. So they kind of are stiff. We ain't trying to be stiff. That's not what we're trying to do. My thing is, aging is something, listen, we can't control that, but we can control how that process looks for us. What they say, aging gracefully, like we do have some type of control like that. So my thing is like, I can't control, I'm about to be 44. Child, it is what it is. But I can control if whether or not my body looks like your average 44-year-old body, average 44-year-old body, and a mom of 3. Like I have some control over those things. So I do what I can. So this is one thing that you see that I do. It's about doing what you can and not having excuses. We are not about excuses over here. So if you're new to my channel, listen, Chic isn't about excuses. I'm about putting that work in, getting them results, creating that testimony, and being able to tell it to the next person, because everybody love to hear testimony. Folks, we get inspired. We get amped to hear a testimony, to hear somebody talk about what they done did, what they done been through, and how they done overcome it. You like, bet. Because sometimes when you're going through things, you think it's forever. Like, it just, child, don't it feel like it's forever? And it's not. It's not. So sometimes that's why testimonies are good, because you hear someone talk about their humble beginnings and you get inspired. Because it's like, wow, if they can do it, I can do it too. I get inspired. I see, beautiful women aging gracefully, and I'm like, wow, I want to age like that. Okay. And what do I need to do? Okay, you're saying I need to not eat that, kind of do better with that. You say exercise, walk. Okay. I can do that. I mean, because it comes down to, is it worth it? What's most important? Getting results or not wanting to push yourself, like being fearful of just putting the work in, being lazy. Like, it's about like what's more important to me. I'm always been results oriented, so it's always more important to me to get the results. Like, I'm like, child, okay, what you say I gotta do, damn it, I'm gonna put in the work, because I want those results. So I'm very results driven. So you have to ask yourself, like, well, what are you? Are you somebody that's results driven? Are you willing to put in the work if you know that, okay, you can get a certain result if you do this, that, and the third? Are you that person? Are you like, somebody tell you what they did, how they got something, you like, nah, I'm good. Never mind. Are you that person? So, that's how the people, the winners versus the non-winners, that's how they're separated. It's the people over here, the winners are the ones willing to do the work. And Rose has work to do. And Rose is not going to get winning results, favorable results, until what? She does the work. She's not exempt from it, just like I'm not exempt from it. You're not exempt from it. No one's exempt from putting in the work. It's nothing to it but to do it. And Rose has to just do it. But she has to stop and figure out what that looks like. Set out a game plan. Jayla said, put in the work. Angela says, absolutely. You got to put in the work, child. That's just with everything in life. You got to be willing to put in the work. You can't cry about it. Many of us are not happy with how we look. It's like, oh, I got this belly. I got this pouch. These kids stress me out. This man, this woman stressing me out. I'm just eating up thing. Okay. I hear you. I hear you, sis. I hear you, bruh. But what are we going to do about it? I got some solutions for you. Hey, I know you can do this, that, and the third to change that. So if your response is like, okay, versus, nah, I don't really have time, then that lets me know you're not ready for change. How you respond to the recommendations. Because I'm very solution driven, if you haven't noticed. So when I talk about things, I'm following up with solutions as to how you can go about getting results. I'm not going to tell you and say, criticize you and say this, that, whatever's wrong. No, it's going to be like, okay, you're saying you don't like this or that. Okay, I hear you. I got something for you. How about you try this? Try that, So I'm going to hit you with some things that you can try to change whatever it is that you are unhappy with. And we all have something that we want to tweak in our lives. We all have something. We have something. Everything starts in the mind, I say. Whatever you think, you are absolutely right. So if you think negatively, you're right. And if you think positively, you're also right. So you might as well have positive thoughts, right? So that's how I think about it. Everything starts in the mind. We're all energy. Like attracts like, which is why you all have attracted to me. When you guys show up, you watch my content, you hear my thoughts as I speak them out. Like attracts like. We are like-minded individuals. That's how it works. Whoever's over there being a rosebud, y'all, like attracts like. Like attracts like. So it might be a million people that are like Rose, but you have a lot of people who are dysfunctional, who operate in dysfunction, who got mental illness. So I'm not surprised that there's a lot of people who gravitate to her and her energy, because we have a lot of broken people in this world. You're going to probably find more broken people versus not, because in order to not be broken, that means you're putting in work. And a lot of people don't want to put that work in. They got all the reasons and excuses in the world to not do something. What are your reasons to do something? That side of the list should be longer than the side of the reasons to not do something. That's what I think. That's where that shows you're ready and you're motivated to get a different result, because now you're thinking about all the reasons to change. Rose needs to sit and think about all the reasons why she needs to start moving differently. Create a list. Figure out a way to maybe you can replace your income, replace maybe YouTube as being your primary income. Figure it out. I have faith you can figure it out. As I said last night, I damn it, go teach at the gymnastics school and teach the babies how to damn do flips, cartwheels, and splits and shit, because I don't know how to do any of that. So you might have some 40-year-old woman coming to join so you can show them how the heck and they can damn put their leg on the damn wall, because I don't know how to do that, Rose. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if many of y'all know how to do that shit, but I don't know how to do none of that shit she be doing. So my thing is, find another way to make it do what it needs to do to get your money. We see, Rose, you got multiple skills, child. You got multiple skills, so you're not limited to just the internet. She's not limited to just the internet. She's choosing to be on the internet, to air it out on the internet, but she's not limited to the internet. None of us are just limited to a thing. A lot of times that thing is just where our comfort zone is. So we got to step out of our comfort zone, try something different. Some of you stepping out of your comfort zone, maybe joining a gym. How about that? That might be your comfort zone. You do not have to go to the gym to get results, but some people may feel like they need that camaraderie, so they need to be around other people. Listen, you know you. So if that's what you need and you need other people, then do just that. But what I say is that you need to do something. That's the point. You got to do something. Let me get through some of these comments. D-Fit Vegan says, what's your skincare routine? So child, I can't remember the last time I wore makeup, so we'll start there. I don't wear makeup. When I do, can't remember the last time I did, it's going to be maybe a brow pencil and mascara, child. And I might get fancy with it and hit you with a lip liner and put some chapstick or some gloss, some clear gloss on that thing. So that's just, that's the beauty. For if your girl trying to step out, that's what the hell you gonna get. So other than that, I wash my face with CeraVe soap, CeraVe soap at night, and then in the morning I do just a cold rinse, and then in Aveeno in the daytime I use Aveeno moisturizer, with sunscreen. Put that Aveeno on, because child, the sun be jacking me up. Y'all see me, I be outside walking, and child, the sun will jack me all the way up, bump my face up and skin up from, you know, the sun. So I wear sunscreen. And what else I do? I wear some at nighttime. I'll apply some bronzer. What is that? The bronzer's like a I think it's called by Bronner's or something like that. It's a fade cream, so it keeps my skin kind of even. But y'all, I don't be doing a lot. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything. I have an alcoholic beverage I can't remember the last time I had that either. So I don't have that very often. But yeah, I just try to, you know, exercise and de-stress and just try not to get stressed and things like that. So child, it's real basic and simple over here. So if you're looking for just this long slew of lists to be going out, running out, that ain't gonna be me, because I am someone who is very price conscious, and I don't like to use a very expensive products. I like things that, you know, I feel like that are within budget that I can keep up with. So if you tell me, oh, I got this $150 product to try, I'm not going to try it, because guess what? I might mess around and like that, and that means I'm going to have to keep buying it. So I don't even want to try it. That's the type of person I am. I don't want to taste your $10 water because I might like it, and I don't want to keep having to buy $10 water. So no, I don't want it. I don't want it. That's me. So I keep it simple from head to toe. Listen, I keep it simple, D. I keep it simple. These fish say your skin is beautiful. Thank you. And I would say it has a lot to do. I drink a lot of water, especially during the summertime, because child, is hot. So I try to stay hydrated. I don't drink sodas that much. I do drink them, but I don't drink it a lot. So I don't, as I said, I have not removed anything from my diet. It's just how often I partake in it. So I do drink soda, but I drink more water. I drink more water. Let me see. Jada says, put you in a positive mindset. I'm sure like exercising helps. Exercising, sweating releases toxins. So like I'm known in my neighborhood as probably like the little small lady that walks. Because child, don't nobody get a walk in as much as I do in my neighborhood. So people see me and know me as that person. Child, I'm probably like the smallest person probably in the community. But I'm the only one out there walking. Y'all see how that works? Maybe that's the hell why I'm the damn smallest person, because nobody damn out there with me. Damn sure nobody who's looking like me out there with me. So I just be moving, y'all, and I encourage you all to move. It ain't that deep. Listen, shit, child, I just get it in. I do what I can. I just do what I can. Let me see. Lena said, we create our own limits. I agree. D-Fit said, drop the skincare routine. I am taking notes. Yes, I'm back. It froze up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back. I'm about to get some things. All right, I'm back. So, this is what I wash my face with. Y'all see this? I wash my face with this. I love the smell. It smells like a vanilla scent to me. Buy it at Ulta, CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, but make sure you see the exact name. Cetaphil has different brands. So I wash my face with this at night. Morning, I just do a cold rinse. But after I wash my face with that at night, I use this. So this is that product I couldn't remember. This is by Palmer's Skin Success. So it's a fade cream. So it keeps my skin even. I've been using it for years. So it's just a white cream. It's just, so I use a little bit of that so it keeps my skin even. It don't have me looking white looking. It just keeps what my pigment is. It just keeps it even. And then during the day after I do the cold rinse, I told you I do a cold rinse. I don't wash my face with soap again in the morning. I learned that trick from a woman, an Asian woman online, who said you only need to apply the soap once at night, and in the morning do a cold rinse. Because remember, y'all, I said I don't wear makeup. So during the day, I use this Aveeno, and it has a sunscreen in it. And I like the smell of this too. But this is what I use in the day. And I put this on. Child, that's as deep as it get. I ain't got nothing else for you. So, shit. That's all I got. And when, like I said, when I want to get jiggy with it and step out, child, I will darken the eyebrows with a brown pencil, put some mascara on. I ain't got time to be playing around with no goddamn body lashes because they be starting to irritate me. And my husband hates lashes, so I don't wear those. But I'll wear I like to get the mascara that elongates the lashes. So Kylie Jenner has one. That's the last one I was using that she promotes. I would get it at Ulta. And I think that damn thing about $18, y'all. And I would use, I'd use that. And it elongates the lashes as though you have lashes on. And then put some gloss on. And usually the gloss is clear. That's all I got. That's all I got. I don't put nothing base. I ain't done nothing like that in years. I don't even own any product for anything like that. So I would have to literally go out and buy it if I need to spruce it up like that, because I don't even have anything like that to even apply on my face. And I'll tell you the reason why I'm such a minimalist when it comes to the makeup, because hold on. I want to make sure my phone don't die. Hold on. I found that women who don't wear makeup that I've come across in my life, I find that they have the best skin. Like, you ever see a woman who she's just natural, and you like, wow, her skin, like, so I personally find that a lot of times when you're wearing makeup, it clogs the pores, and child, like, pores be all clogged up. That's why a lot of people who wear caked on makeup, a lot of times they have bad skin. The skin can't breathe. It's so clogged up, it can't damn breathe. So so if you are someone who wears a lot of makeup and you find yourself having breakouts, your skin's not breathing, try to fall back on that makeup. Say maybe on weekends, try not to wear it. And I've been there before, y'all, where you can get used to seeing yourself look away, just like the damn lashes. You get used to seeing yourself look a certain way to where when you don't have it on, you're not really liking what you see. I've been there. And those are the moments that prompt me to go cold turkey and not wear anything, because I'm the type, I don't like to be addicted to something. So when I go through seasons where I'm wearing something that I get comfortable with and I'm like, I gotta have it, I purposefully pull back, because that's my way of regaining control. So therefore I can start back liking my natural, whatever it is, whether it's my hair, my face, I pull back because I don't like not liking who I truly am. Like, I just think that that's something wrong when you're a person and you don't feel good about stepping outside into who you are. It's like, that's who you are. There's nothing wrong with that. So to me, it's a problem when you can't accept who you are. Back to the Rose. The Rose got all kind of issues going on with her. But one thing I do see that the Rose is comfortable with is, like, we don't see her wearing a bunch of makeup and like that. She even hits y'all with the bald head. She shows that she's comfortable without being made up. And it's just like, y'all, this is who I am. She can make herself up, but you guys can see her in her natural. And I personally find her to be a natural beauty to me. The low hair and everything, because I've worn that same hair. I've had my hair like that before. I locked my hair several times. So I know what it's like to not have hair, because when you don't have hair, guess what? Your face is exposed. So that's a whole different type of confidence you need when you ain't got no hair and all of this is exposed. Because the first time I cut my hair in 2010, when I cut out relaxer, I felt exposed. And I remember that day where I had to walk with my head high into my office with no hair, and I just felt like I was being seen for the first time. I felt like that. So everybody can't do it. So I encourage each of you, if there is something and you're addicted and you stuck on something because you got to have it because you feel like that's when you're at your where you look the best, try certain days out of the week where you just don't have it. And you build up the comfort of not having it. Next thing you know, child, you run around like me talking about shit. Child, I can't remember the last time I put that shit on because I really can't. I really can't. And then I'm so used to now getting dressed and going because now I've gotten used to what I look like. I've gotten that comfortable in my own skin to where I can get dressed, throw some clothes on, and go out and do my hair because I'm always going to have my head, something done in my head, but be just as comfortable in my face, comfortable coming on this internet and going live with no makeup on my face. Like, that's the place I am. But it wasn't an overnight thing. It started with me forcing myself to remove those things that I felt like I was addicted to. Just like Rose got to remove the camera from whatever it is that she's addicted to. That's how it works. You got to be willing to go ahead and remove that thing that you're addicted to. And it's hard in the beginning. But like with anything, you build a habit, you get used to it. And next thing you know, child, this is just how you showing up. And whether it's, without the weave, without the lashes, whatever the hell that you be putting in, whatever y'all be putting on, but you'll get used to it. And next thing you know, it's just like when somebody wants you or when you think about putting on something extra, you just be like, I don't know, well, why I need to do that? Because you done goddamn got used to looking at yourself. You've gotten used to looking at yourself without all of that to where you're like, well, hell, I'm fine with what I look like. I don't need to be doing all that because now it's like, I'm good. I can go into the office looking the way I look. I can go out, go out with my husband, go to a restaurant and be dressed and have my natural face because I've gotten used to it. But I had to get used to it. And so now when I look at myself in the mirror, it's just like, I don't think nothing of it. It's like, oh, okay. It's just my normal face to where when I look at my face in the mirror, I'm just like, I don't look at it and be like, wow, I need to do some things to enhance. To me, it's as good as it gets because it's who I am. And I love that. I love knowing that how I'm showing up to you all, you're getting, this is what it is. And it's not me afterwards having to unstrip myself down to get to who I am. I show up to you all in my authentic, true self, mind, body, and soul. This is how I show up. And it's nothing like showing up in the world in the true essence of you. Like, y'all need to try it. Y'all need to try it. Now that's a different kind of confidence. When you somebody that don't need all that extra ish and you can just be like, I'm here and still be the damn standout in the room, child, and still be the standout. That's another type of confidence. That is another type of confidence because 9 times out of 10, everybody else ain't going to be in their natural like you are. But guess who's going to be standing out? Because natural isn't the norm really anymore. People are so used to everybody being made up and living in this facade. It's an illusion, y'all. It's an illusion. The whole world, it's a lie. It's a lie. The whole world is a lie. Are you living a lie? Living your truth. Who are you? Have you shown up to people in your true, authentic self? Do they know who you are? Child, would they even recognize you if you walked in a room in the true essence of who you are? Because you've been showing up looking like something else. It's nothing like being able to show up and be like, listen, child, baby, this is what it is. Ain't no surprises. You either like it, love it, hate it, or whatever, but this is what it is. And guess what? When you show up in your true natural self, when you do spruce it up and you step it up a notch, it's just going to be like, damn, Gina, it's going to be one of them moments because it only gets better, right? Because they've only seen you in your natural. So when you step it up, it's just like, shit, I see you. And so it's something about that. So I just love being in my natural. Thank you for asking about my skin and taking notice because I do take care of my skin. My mom taught me that at this lady's beauty secret. When anything you do to your face, you do to your neck as well. So all that I said that I do to my face, I do to my neck as well. So have you ever seen some women where their face look kind of maybe young, youthful, but the neck is very wrinkly and stuff, and it's not matching with the face? That's because what they're doing with their face, they're not doing it with their neck. I learned that at like 30. where I started doing what I do to my face to my neck, and I'm about to be 44. So it's been 14 years. So listen, what I do to my face, I do to my neck. Remember that, because you want it to still all be together. You don't want to have tight skin on your face, but then your neck is all wrinkly. Child, gym for the day. Gym for the day. So remember that one. What you do to the face, you do to the neck. Start that. If you're not doing that right now, I urge you to start that. Changing lives. It change your lives. What they say, the neck tell it every time. You ever see somebody like, damn, I wonder how old they are, and you see the neck is all wrinkled and stuff? The neck is going to tell it, child. The neck will tell it. The hands will tell it. Those are telling things from age. Those are telling things from age. So what you do to your face, do to your neck. That's it, child. That's the beauty secrets. I ain't got issues for you. I don't know what to damn tell you. If you need anything more, I don't know what to damn tell you, because that's all I got. That's all I got. If anybody knows she gonna keep that ish simple, because I don't like all bunch of complex stuff. Hence why my hair locked. Listen, I want to keep it simple. I want to just bathe, lay these damn edges down. I want to go. I want to keep it simple. So natural works for my lifestyle. What works for your lifestyle? What are some things that you can maybe do different? Some things you can tweak, some things you can enhance. Figure it out, but don't move so far away from yourself to where, hell, child, you can't even remember what the hell you look like without whatever it is that you wearing that you got to have. Don't get to that point. Don't get to that point where it's like, well, damn, I ain't seen myself without this in years. I encourage you all to figure out a way, try to learn how to be comfortable with who you are. Because you're one of a kind. There's only one you, right? So get comfortable in your own skin, because that's where the confidence comes from. You walk with your head high. And in the beginning, people might be like, damn, you kind of look different. You look different. Something's different about you. And maybe it will be that you don't have like a whole bunch of makeup on, or you don't have your lashes on. But they'll get used to seeing the new you. And you'll get used to seeing the new you, and you'll come to love the new you, because guess what, child? It's you. It is you. I'm always going to encourage somebody to be their natural, authentic self. Jayla said, I love the natural look. From Lena, let's see, D-Fit, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Romlena said, I used to live in Georgia. Hardly anybody walking. It is hot. Vitamin D, that sun does wonders. Yep, get the vitamin D. Vitamin D is good for your skin, so you just make sure that you're wearing your sunscreen. Sometimes I'll wear a sun hat. Veronica, hey, Miss V. Romlena said, I'll be honest, COVID helped me embrace my natural side. That's probably what happened. I'm sure that contributed to me as well, because you're indoors, so nobody's seeing. I know that's when I upped my walking game, so I ended up losing a lot of weight. I lost maybe like 20 pounds, because hell, what else is there to damn do? I was just walking, child. We had a walking contest at work. Who could get the most steps in? Guess who won a gift card? Because I was always walking anyway, so I'm like, bet, okay, I'll enter the damn contest. I was walking anyway, child. So messed around, walked off damn 20 pounds. I got smaller than what I am now, and I put some weight on. But yeah, like walking, y'all don't sleep on walking. Walking to get you together, it's a total body workout. So do not sleep on walking. Romlena says, Chic, I agree. I hated having to put on a mask. It's so freeing to love yourself as you are. Yes, but it's not something that happens overnight. It takes time. But like with anything, even with exercise and what they say, you do it for a week, you start to build a habit. And eventually you'll just get used to seeing yourself, and people will get used to seeing yourself too. And guess what? I had somebody before, this was before the COVID, the pandemic, at office. She was like, what if one day everybody was required to come in their natural self without any extras, with the makeup, all the extras? She was like, Chic, you would probably be the only one that could do that. Because she's seen, that how I just show up in my natural, authentic self. So she was like, she couldn't think of anybody else pulling that off other than me. And it also, motivated her to, remove all the extraness, as it came to her hair, and, wear her natural hair out. And she told me she was inspired by me. So that was a good thing to me, because I believe, we're beautiful and then our authentic natural selves, and we don't have to have all the extraness. But society shows us that beauty looks like this, that, whatever, and it's just like, okay, if that's what you say, but like when do you feel beautiful? When you're showing up that way, what is your response to the people who maybe you're trying to attract? Are they liking all of that, or are they saying, hey, can I see you without all of that or without some of that? Because child, they'll tell you, they be like, well, what you look like? What you look like underneath all that? Some of them will outright ask, like, and if they not asking you to your face, child, they talking about it with somebody else. Like, I wonder what the hell she look like without all of that. Because a lot of them say they don't really like all that. So try it out, y'all. Try it out. Jayla said, love yourself. Yes, love yourself. That's what it starts. When you love yourself, people love you. Like, it's the energy. You exude, love. So people just want to kind of show up and show you love. Shay said, yes, I don't do makeup. Jayla says, when you get to my age 54, I care less. And maybe I'm sure that has something to do with it, because child, I felt like once I turned 40, I said, everybody can, I don't give a damn. That I don't give a damn went on 10. And I heard that happens when you get around that age, when you just stop giving a, and it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I promise you, like, she don't care. I'm just so unbothered if you can't tell. And that's where I'm at. Like, child, listen, shit, it is what it is. Take it or leave it. Listen, this all I got. This damn all I got. You either want it or you damn don't, because I ain't got nothing damn else. So what you want? That's the energy. That's the energy that I come with, that I enter the room with. I'm not worried about the stuff, what somebody else doing or what I can't change. I'm just worried about me and what it is that I can do, how I can show up for you. And people pick up that energy, and, it works out for me. People find it to be refreshing. Someone who's just not concerned about trying to fit in or what the next person is saying or doing. I'm just not her, y'all. I'm just not her. I got too much going on to be worried about what the next person is doing, to be quite frank. Brolena said, we do that here in Spain. Makeup for very special occasions, natural the rest of the time. Wow. Yeah, like, that's kind of how I am, and I can't remember the last. Let me see. Let me think. When the last time I did a little extra? Maybe for my niece's graduation dinner in May. I might have pulled out the mascara, because child, ain't nothing else that's popped off since then. We have the 4th of July, and I was in hot Louisiana, and I know the hell I didn't put nothing on in. So child, I'm going to go back. Alex, May for 500. May for 500. I'm going to go back to, it probably was May, where I probably pulled out the damn brow pencil and the mascara, because I can't think of what the hell I would have done it since then, because what for? What for? Laura says, hi, Chic. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Georgie says, I'm 12 years old girl, and I don't wear any makeup, only mascara sometimes, but all of my friends in the same age as me, they use so much makeup, and they look like 20 even when they are just 12 or 11. That's the thing, y'all. Y'all know the white ones, too, get it on and popping, too. So I don't know what your ethnicity is, but I know with just the white culture, I just grew up seeing them as early as, like, elementary school. I remember, the Secret Santa gift, someone gifted me a bunch of lipsticks, and my ass called myself trying to sneak out the house with one of them shades on one day, and I got caught with that pink ass lipstick on. I got caught. They're like, where the hell you think you going? You know you black, right? When we don't do this. I was in 5th grade, y'all. I was like, I'm finna wear this damn lipstick. This is my damn Christmas gift. This is what my Secret Santa got me. This is what Becky got me. Because Becky be wearing this pink ass lipstick, so I'm finna put this shit on too. Child. Oh my God, I got the world's longest speech. I probably ain't put no lipstick on that shade since that day. You can have the damn lipstick. I got in trouble messing around with Becky ass. WB said, I love to be a snatch glam doll 24/7. Yeah. So listen, some people like to, keep you made up 24/7 like that, So you got some people to where it's just like, child, I start itching when I ain't got my damn makeup and lashes on. I got to be glammed up. So you do have people who live by that. I'm just not that girl. Georgie said, do you think it's bad for skin when you use makeup at 12 or 13 age because that age has more soft skin than others? I don't know. I don't know because like I said, in our community, in the black community, we don't start out using makeup like that at such a young age. So I don't know. I just know just in general, just what I've seen, just women, like I just noticed that a lot of times people who wear heavy makeup, their skin isn't the best. And I feel like the reason that is because their pores are clogged from all that stuff, you know, the chemicals that come from makeup. So they have bad skin. And then a lot of times when the skin bad, then you really trying to cake on makeup to try to cover it up. So it really, to me, makes it more apparent. So you might as well just focus on just trying to clear up your skin versus trying to hide it. So this product I said I use, it helps with fading. It fades. Palmers, it fades. So if you got like dark spots, or sometimes ladies that time of the month and you might get a pimple or something and it leaves a dark mark, this right here, apply that, it'll fade it and it'll, you know, even your skin back out, so your tone, your skin tone, everything looks even again. So that's pretty much a lot of like why I use that, because it keeps my skin, even. So I'm like, okay, if I'm not going to wear makeup, I want to at least have an even skin tone. I want to just keep it even. So, you know, I don't like have like blemishes. It just, so that cream helps to keep it even. And then remember, I apply it to my neck. Apply it to my neck. What I do to my face, I do to my neck. Every day, every day. So WV says, I have a full face, all makeup, all glammed up, Monday to Sunday from 7 a.m. to nighttime. Yep, I know. I got people in my family who move just like that. It's normal. I think, I don't know, most people move that way, but it's a lot of people who move that way. And I just happen to find that, you know, the people who I find to be the most beautiful are people who are just natural. And it just inspires me to be on my natural, because I think that they're aging well. I don't know. I just find people who are natural, a lot of times, I just find them to be beautiful. Laura said, day 57, Virginia, your videos are inspiring. Thank you, Laura. Jayla said, facts. Laura says, I do not see how anyone can wear makeup in this humidity. Listen, you know, my skin starts to sweat. So, you know, stuff, listen, I don't know either, child. So Fashion Rookie says, do you still work? Love your channel, by the way. You have very likable personality. Thank you. I do work. I do work like a 9-to-5 type job, and I do YouTube. To be honest, you all, I don't even have the desire to just do content creation full time. I just don't have the desire to do it like that, but it is a challenge. You know, it's a lot of work, because content creation can be like another job, because, you know, I get on in the evening. If any of you are familiar with my evening long content, I get on the evening, child, I can be up there for as long as 4 hours. So usually I'll like nap before then. So it's like, you know, my daytime job runs me until like 4 to 5 o'clock. And then I'll rest before I start up, maybe like rest about an hour, hour and a half before I do an evening live. And then in my workouts, a lot of times I'm doing that around because sometimes I work from home. So I'll do that around my schedule. So maybe before I start working or in between meetings and things like that. So child, I be over here damn working. So that's why I be telling y'all it ain't no damn excuses, because your girl be damn working. And so, yes, I work a job, plus I have a family, and I do content creation. So I am an epitome of, child, you can do it, whatever you want to do it. You figure it out, you make time for it. If it's something meaningful enough to you, you will find a way to do it. And it does help that I'm natural, because I ain't factoring in no time to beat my face in between. Child, I ain't got time for that. I told y'all I rest up for about an hour, hour and a half from work to when I do my long content in the evening. I ain't trying to factor in, trying to damn put no face on. No, I ain't got time for damn all that. No. And a lot of me being natural is probably just pure damn lazy. I don't feel like damn doing all of that. Hell, that's gonna be an extra 30 minutes or something I gotta factor into my damn schedule, which means that I got to be up a little earlier. I don't want to do all that. I don't give a damn like that. Y'all finna see me in all my glory. So y'all see me come on camera. You know, it's a lot of content creators who don't even come on camera. I'm on camera, shit. I'm on camera. This is who I am. So you all will always be able to say, well, she speak over there talking shit, but goddamn it, we know what she look like. She's showing us what the hell she working with. So that's the thing that at least you can say with my channel is that I put myself out there too. So just as I'm talking about these people with whatever the hell I'm talking about at the time, I'm letting y'all see what I'm working with too. Your love king says, right on. The older one becomes, the less time they have to try to satisfy others' preference. Oftentimes superficial. Yep. So I be wondering, child, what I'm gonna be giving at 50. Because if I'm not don't give a damn at the 40 age, I'm like, well, damn, what does 50 give? Does the I don't give 2 F's, does that elevate when you hit 50? Because that's the state that I'm in now. I can't imagine not giving a damn no more than what I do. So I'm like, at 50, child, are they going to be able to handle me? They're going to be like, damn, she really don't give a damn. But it's just that, as you all see, I come out here and I talk about helping people and trying to help people elevate it. So that is the level of me caring. But when I talk about not the other part with not caring, that's just the part of, say, someone saying something to me or about me that's unfavorable. That's that part to where I'm like, okay, I'm still good. Somebody's opinions don't have me to lose sleep or spaz out, or feel like I want to end it all. Like, that's not me. That's never been me, but it's really not, I'm so far removed from that. So Rose, she really, you listen, she just now about to hit 30. So child, if I say I didn't really get like this into like really until 40, like it comes with age where you just, when you become so comfortable in yourself to where you like, you know what, this shit over here, it don't even matter. You, I really don't give a damn about you. You know, you just have that energy where everybody can get it and people know that you're just not bothered by their shenanigans. It's a beautiful place to be. It's a beautiful place to be where people know that you're not bothered by their shenanigans, because then they're going to go kick rocks and go mess with somebody else. So yeah, what they say, never let them see you sweat. And I see Rose saying, Rose people in the comments saying, girl, get off the internet. Stop crying to these people, this, and that. Like, they be telling her that because they don't like to see that she's putting herself out there to show people that they're getting to her in that type of way. So again, with age, hopefully she'll get to a point to where she's living in her true authentic self, and it's on a level of where it's just like, okay, I know I'm good. So what somebody else is saying, it doesn't matter because I know I'm good. And that's the place I want each and every one of you to get. But you only get there when you truly believe that you're good. Rose doesn't believe that. So that's why anything somebody can say, about her, she's going to do what she do, because she don't believe differently. She doesn't believe differently. If she believed differently, it wouldn't impact her the way that it does. WV says, I do have to do many touch-ups a day to keep my face flawless. Use some blotting sheets and always powder up around 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5. See, WV, that's too much damn work. Your girl, listen, the most energy you about to get out of me is me doing these damn jumping jacks, squats, sit-ups, running my mouth in the evenings, talking about Rose. But what you just said, I ain't got damn time. I ain't got time to be damn doing all that. And then it sounds like you go through probably a lot of product too, which can add up. I ain't got time. I ain't trying to build it in my damn schedule, quite frankly, because that's time. My mama wear her makeup, and listen, she ain't going no damn where. She ain't going to no gas station, no grocery store, nothing. You got to factor in a good 45 minutes for her to get her damn self together. So before you damn get the hell out the door. I ain't want that to be my story. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not trying to do all that. WB said, helps mitigate the oil makeup. Child, listen, you sound like you got a down pack. Bronlana said, WB, that used to be me, especially in college. Listen, I used to be that one driving, trying to put stuff on while you one-handed driving and you got makeup in the car. I remember those days, and I don't miss it. I do not miss it, but I definitely have been there where I was a driver and putting on makeup. You know how y'all driving, you look to the right or left and you see somebody putting stuff on? I used to be a person like that. But even when that was me, I still never was one to be a full face type person. So, but when I was wearing something, I was that chick you could turn to your left and see me in the mirror trying to damn drive with one hand, one leg, and trying to make it do what it damn do. So I understand. I understand. Veronica Fair says, yes, I'm very comfortable in my own skin. Hey, Veronica Fair, yes, you are, a natural beauty. One of the people I get inspired by. I just love to see natural beauties. It's something about a woman who's comfortable in her own skin, y'all. Give it a try. WV says, makeup takes 1 hour in the morning and only 1 more hour of maintenance throughout the day. Not me. Not in only 1 more hour. So you be like, boss, listen, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go do my face and my touch-up. So, yes. You sound like you got your schedule down pat. Laura said, the plus is I do not wear makeup too much. When I do it, is now good, rather than those who miss a day and everyone thinks they look sick. So that's another thing. Like if you are used to wearing makeup and you stop wearing it, some people may. I remember years ago when I was wearing makeup and then I kind of had stopped because I would sometimes have points where I'll be wearing it and then I'll stop. And one of my friends was like, "Are you okay? You look tired." But I knew the reason why she was saying that is because I looked different. I didn't have, makeup on or whatever. But that let me know, okay, I need to continue to not wear it. So therefore people can continue to, to get used to who I am. So people may, now that's the only time somebody really have said something to me. And that was years ago. Now in this season, since I stopped wearing it, probably within the past, I guess I stopped wearing it regularly, probably in the past 5 months. Nobody hasn't said anything, so I think now people are just kind of used to me now. Like, oh, okay, I guess she natural now. And nobody say anything. Bromlana said 50 gives freedom. Not there, but I would love to reach that point of not caring. Child, when I say I don't damn give a damn. Chandrika said, amen, them 40s open your eyes and make you so comfortable in your skin. Like, because that's the only thing that I can say that really probably have made a difference, with me is probably the age. As I've grown older, I just kind of get to a point where I'm just so comfortable to where it's just like I'm not really caring or thinking much about what the next person has to say. Laura said, well, at 60, I'm in a fluke with the big business trying to dictate how we should look. So listen, you do what you got to do. Laura says, got 20-year-old getting Botox. That is sick. No, so listen, child, remember I tell you I be price conscious. Hell, Botox sound like, you got to damn pay for that. I'd rather damn put that on a meal or something. I ain't trying to pay. I'm not trying to pay extra, like, nah, I'd rather damn go get me a pizza with that money or something. Take me a trip. I don't want to be paying for no Botox. I can't damn do it. Then you get addicted, and then when you need a re-up, and when you ain't got it, you feeling like you looking crazy. People looking at you, wondering what happened, why you looking different. And to me, when I see people who do that Botox, they got this swollen look. I don't like that look. I don't like that look. Laura says, I did the blue eyeshadow in high school. Walter says, good afternoon. Laura says, makeup can make a baked potato pretty. WV says, I love me some Botox and fillers. It's the best. OMG. WV, you got the whole damn shebang. You like, child, when it's time for me to go out, y'all make sure I got full face and Botox. Listen, whatever it takes, whatever. Like, everybody know, what they vices, listen, what they need, what they requirements are. I used to be like that when it came to my eyebrows. When it came to my eyebrows, I had to have my eyebrows perfect. Wearing with lashes, like high school, like, child, I have been there, but I've been so far removed from that for so long to where I just don't miss those days, because it had me to question. It just had me to just question my beauty, where I just didn't feel like I was beautiful. Like, I questioned it. So I didn't like that. It made me feel uncomfortable, because I don't feel like we should. I don't know. I just don't feel like we should be so comfortable, like, to where we feel like we got to have something else to enhance us, and what we naturally look like is not good enough. And then you get to a point where you can't even go do something simple like go to the store, or just make a quick run without stopping to do something, to put your makeup on. Like, I don't know. I just don't want to be that person to where it's just like, damn, I can't bust a move, because it's just like, okay, I have to, I got to do this, that. I can't leave yet. Okay, I need 20 more minutes because I need to do this to my face. Like, I'm all for, okay, I'm gonna make sure my hair looking a certain way or whatever. So I'll spend the time, and my hair is locked, so it's really not always like a lot that I have to do with that. But to have to spend that time to put stuff on my face, like I'm just not interested in doing that. Like, I just don't want to spend that time to do it. But I have been there. Let me see. I'm trying to charge my phone. Hold on. Zoom this out. Let me see. Wow. WV said, I love the Botox, girl. WV said, it's stressful being a woman. Yeah, I mean, it's different than, most men say, no, they don't want to be us. WV says, so much maintenance and upkeep. Laura says, do you whiten your teeth? Not regularly. I have. I brush my teeth with baking soda. Yeah. I brush my teeth with baking soda. So I don't use toothpaste. I haven't used toothpaste like with brushing my teeth in like over a year. Yeah. So Berlana said, WV, how often do you have to get it? That's my concern. I just don't want to be hooked to something that requires constant visits. Laura says that I am considering teeth whitening. Yep, I done it. My friend whitens teeth. I did it like a year ago, just once. Your Love King said, wish that I had started a lock journey years ago. Yep, September 4th to be 3 years since my hair has been locked. I've been a natural girly since 2010. So I would say of all the hairstyles, because I am a true Black woman, I've been through all of them. My locks is my favorite and simplest. And my goal is to grow them down to my waist. And then we'll see from there if I want to maintain them at that length, let them grow a little longer, cut them. But yeah, my hair is locked and my 3 children's hair is locked. My husband's hair is not locked. He's the only one who's not locked in the family. He was like, no. So yes, so I maintain my hair and my kids' hair, my 2 boys and my daughter. So we're locked, but we like it. Yeah, it's the best hairstyle for me. My lifestyle, very simple. Laura says, my dentist told me baking soda was too rough. Okay, so I'll add this. I use baking soda and I also do mouthwash with peroxide. So I get a clean bill when I go to the dentist. When I just went to the dentist, like I didn't have any like issues or anything like that. So peroxide and peroxide and baking soda. So mouth rinse, peroxide, teeth cleaning, baking soda, and I haven't had any bad reports from using that combination. WV say I pay about $5,000 a year on filler and Botox. See, you planned WV. $5,000 a year. That's the damn money for the car I need to buy my son. You talking about $5,000? Child, I just paid $5,000 a year. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, but the beauty industry, like it's very lucrative. It's very lucrative. The beauty industry is very lucrative. So I can believe you. I can believe it. So many people spend a lot of money on beauty products. I choose to not get caught up in that because I think a lot of the stuff they try to sell you on, you can do it. There's workarounds for that where you can do it on a budget, or you don't have to buy all of that. And a lot of damn time people who are spending all that money on stuff, they be looking a hot damn mess. So it's just like, why you wasting your money? Because it is doing nothing for you. So Listen, make it make sense. Make sure that you damn, if you spending money like that, child, you are winning. You winning. When you come through for money like that. For money like that, it better be worthwhile, because I cannot. Bromlana says, wow, do you work in a field that encourages women to look a certain way at WV? Arrow 4 says 5K is 5,000 G of effing good weed. Bromlana said, Arrow, or traveling to the world and eating some really $5,000. Like, we can just sit and have a whole conversation about what we can do with $5,000. And she talking about, I'm putting it on my damn bow. F what y'all talking about. This is going on my Botox. That's when, when people are kind of, they become addicted to a certain look, and they're willing to just spend that money. Like, that's like people putting money like that on their hair, on their weaves, on their lashes. Like, people just put a lot of money on different beauty things, different things, So makeup, Botox, yeah, people, it's just, you choose to put your money where, where you find value. I just choose, I guess, to not put a lot of money on, they say it's your body, you get one body. Like, if I'm gonna spend money and pay a lot for something, it's gonna be and it has to do with my body. It's probably gonna be something centered around like health. Like, if I did like a cleanse or something like that, or if I got like a certain type of massage, body massage. You know how you can go to those spas and have these certain types of experiences. Child, I don't even be doing that. But I'm saying, even if I were to spend like a good amount of money on something on my physical, it would probably be something more like that, going to like a spa type experience and experiencing some of the services they have, because that can be pricey sometimes, depending on what you're doing. So I can see myself maybe doing something like that at one point in my life. It ain't now, because I'm not trying to spend the money even on that. Child, as good as it gets, what I'm trying to do, I get my nails done regularly, and my toes, and my eyebrows, I get those waxed. That's about it. I do my own hair. So, child, that's about it. Like, that's about it. Anything else, the money maybe is going on, maybe it's clothes or something like that. But, Laura says, my bipolar cousin hairdresser quit doing my hair in 2018. I learned how to do my own. She quit doing all hair, not just mine. Yes, a spa. WB says, I will be honest, once you start, you cannot stop. Trust, you get used to the look, and once it starts to fade away, you feel weird off. Like, I understand. I've had moments where I've been addicted to certain things. I've never been one that wore full face, but I used to wear, like, I would wear my brows, lashes. I might wear a bronzer. So I know what it's like. Like, I know it. It's just that it's been a long time since I experienced that. So people who do feel like they have to have certain things, like, I can relate. Like, I understand. I'm not in that season anymore, but I understand, because I've been there before. That's why I talk about, if people are interested in trying to move away from certain things, you can start by maybe a day or two during the week out of the 7 days where you go cold turkey without something, and just try to kind of work your way up. But listen, child, whatever makes you feel good about life. Bromlana said, WV, that's why I don't want to start. I'm sure you get hooked. Yep. Laura says, I color my hair, wanted to let it go gray, but I just struggled with it. I think about that when my hair starts to turn gray. Would I just be like, well, child, it is what it is, because my hair is still its natural color. So I don't have to deal with that. But I sometimes wonder, would I be one to be like, child, I got to have my color. I got to cover these grays, because you hear so many people talk about trying to conceal the grays. And listen, child, they be serious about it. And it's just like, I can't relate to that. It's just like, oh, wow, So I just wonder, like, oh, okay, when that time come for me and my hair grays, would I be like serious about trying to be on top of my hair coloring? Like, would I be somebody to do it like clockwork? But I haven't started graying. My hair is still its natural color, and I'll be 44 in October. So it's like, it's not a thing for me. Veronica Fair says, I'm coloring mine every time. I know you stay on top of yours. I don't know. I see some people who have gray hair and it looks beautiful, it looks lovely, and I'm like, oh wow, but everybody gray don't come in looking the same. So I don't know. I got to see how mine's come in. If I'll be like, but at the same time, sometimes I wonder if I'll just let it come in because y'all be telling me I'll be lazy about stuff. So if I wouldn't, now even this hair that's blonde on my hair, child, I only colored it one time 3 months after I locked my hair, and I never colored it again. That's how it ended up on the ends because it grew out. I don't be trying to upkeep stuff like that. So I'm wondering maybe when I do, to get gray, if I'll just be like, hey, it is what it is, because, I'm gonna have to keep kind of covering it. So I don't know. We'll just have to see when it comes in. Bromlena says, Laura, my mother and some other women I know are rocking the gray look with some style. It's definitely a hurdle, but I've seen some women who rock it. I've seen it too. Jayla says, gray to me is wisdom. Laura says, one plus the gray with the color look like pro highlights because gray is harder to color. Yes, I've heard that. Laura says at Bromlena, yes, seen it. I have a white halo in the front. And Laura says, so I use men's beard color and fix it. Bromlena says gray is considered a crown in some cultures. Child, so listen, maybe I'll still be on the Beyonce's internet when that time come, and I'll be talking about, I'll be hitting y'all with a poll like, y'all, the grading came in, what I need to do. What I need to do, are we embracing it, or we goddamn coloring it today at 5 o'clock? So we'll see. But in my family, people gray late. So it's not a thing. But in my husband's side of the family, they gray like early, like in their 20s. He didn't, but the women did, and some of the men, he didn't gray until he was like early 40s. And it's still kind of sprinkled through. It's not just all white hair. Brolena said, let me see. Missy said, I just use the spray away gray stuff only when I want to use it. It's just temporary color. I heard about some spray stuff that, listen, I be listening to conversations that like people in my family on my husband's side who deal with the gray situation. They talk about what they do and they talk about spraying some stuff. I done heard about damn Beijing black. So I done heard about some terms now. I just can't. I ain't never had to go and try them. But I be listening, what people be talking about with the gray to just so when that time comes, like I know like what to do. But I heard they talking about there's a stick. I guess you kind of like color it. Child, they got all kinds of little things you guess put in your purse. Mike says, you get my message earlier. No, Mike, where'd you leave the message? You leave it on one of the videos? Where you leave a message, Mike? Hey, what's up? Laura says my daughter 34 has gray. Yep. You said, I said your workout videos motivate my fat ass to get back to working out in the AM. I hear that. See, Mike, I'm going to keep them going because I was wondering, maybe I need to stop working out because maybe these people just want to hear me talk about rows. But, Mike, just because you said that, look at God. That's God sending a message saying no. Mike said he need to get his ish together. So that's where you come in at. Sheik, I am using you. Mike, the Lord is using me to get through to you. So I receive your message. Please work out, y'all. These workouts will get you right. Yeah, they will get you right. So listen, if you got something to rig, man, woman, binary, non-binary, you got all these names out here. These workouts can get you together. Brolena says, no offense, Rose. Please keep the workout videos. Okay. Listen, I started questioning, like, do I still want to come out here and be jumping up and down for these people? Are they here for me jumping up and down? So Mike says, nah, for real. And the high knees workout looks great for the abs. Listen, so I be saying, y'all, don't work by y'all just sitting watching me do it. You gotta damn get up and do it too. You can't watch me. You just the results don't just jump out to you through the phone. That ain't how it works. You gotta do it too. I come out here to motivate you. Laura says, Sheik, the Brett 100,000. Could it be a total value of wage benefits and retirement. Child, we got to do some damn kind of creative math to get to 1,000. So it sounds good to me, Laura. Mike TV says, all right, I'm going to do it with you next time. You better do it with me next time, because when I ain't feeling like doing it, I'm be like, damn, Mike said he going to jump on here and do this. So maybe he get his ass up and do this workout. So let me get up and do this workout. So you best to do it with me. You best to do it with me. This weekend, I did the walk and chat, because sometimes I do walk. I'll walk 3 to 4 miles. And then sometimes I get up and you all see me exercise. So goddamn, Mike, you better have your ass up, because you're going to be getting cussed out. You going to feel it. You are going to feel it from the East Coast to the West Coast, player. So you better get up. So yeah, so this weekend I brought y'all along with me while I walked. But the exercise moves is what, if you look on my channel, like I do like literally like normally every day. Every day, I work out in front of a camera to show you what consistency looks like, how to show up for yourself, how to get those results. And if you want results, you'll get them just with consistency. Child, I show you on my channel, don't take a lot. You just got to get up and do it, even if it's as little as 50. I got videos that are with workouts for as little as 15 minutes. I'll do a 15-minute workout, because sometimes, y'all, that's all you got. That's all you got is 15 minutes. So you do what you can with what you got. And those small little increments add up. Do 15 minutes 4 days a week. 15 minutes 4 days a week. Try to cut back on some of the things, tweak the portions. I say cut your portions in half. If you taking in a lot of soda, maybe cut down. Like, you'll see change. You're going to see change. You don't have to do anything drastic to see change. You just have to be consistent with the things that I'm telling you. It's just the consistency. It's the consistency for me, child. So I come to here to talk to you all just about consistency, and that's just with anything. Show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. Be an example to other people. Be an example to other people. You got to take care of yourself. We take care of a lot of other people, but we neglect ourselves far too often. I want to encourage each and every one of you to take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Put yourself first for a change. It's always a reason to go and show up for somebody else. But what's the reasons you have to show up for yourself? What's something about your life or your current circumstances that you know you need to change, you need to do better in, but you just haven't done it for whatever damn reason that you done told yourself? Whatever reason that is, you have told yourself, because y'all know we will tell ourselves, we will come up with a reason to not do some ish. When I say my motivation to work out on the level that I do it is because I'm a content creator. So my content is to promote a fit life, physical fitness and things like that. So that motivates me to come on here, go live and work out in front of you. So I benefit as well. Bromlena says she can understand the other subject brings the views, but the morning videos are inspirational. Thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate Bromlena, because sometimes I wonder, oh, do they want this? But thank you for letting me know. So I've still kind of been doing them, and I will still keep them coming. So I do appreciate you all for giving me that feedback, because it was much needed. Maddie says, you are my example. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate it. Listen, child, if I can reach just one, it looks like I reached a few of you. Mike say he gonna get his ass up and then do a 1-2 with me the next time I go on live. So listen, just join me. And even if you can't participate at the time when I'm doing the live, be a part of the replay game. The videos are there, so there's all types of different workouts I have. Even if you just can't damn get up and jump around and do the absolute most that you see me damn do. I have workouts where I'm literally sitting in a chair and doing the workout. So if you want to get it in, there is a workout video for you on my channel. Just find it. It's a whole lot to choose from. WV says, what do you do for work? I am in insurance. I am in insurance. I am an underwriter for commercial businesses and insurance. That's what I do right now. Bromlena says, y'all get the likes up for these type of videos too, so we can keep this type of content up. Brolena said, get the damn likes up. Stop playing. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. You all show up, participate. Yes. Get the likes up. WV says, do you like sea moss? Yeah, I make sea moss. I used to sell it. I started that during the pandemic. So I learned about it. And then I started making it and selling it. So at one point, yep, I was doing it as a business. I'm not doing it as a business right now, but yeah, I'm familiar with it and I know how to make it. I know how to make it. Very good benefits. You can add sea moss to your smoothies, to your applesauce. You can use sea moss as a facial. My daughter, she's 14, so she's going through the time, we're experiencing breakouts and things like that, from just puberty, and just putting the sea moss on her skin. That also helped with clearing up, breakouts and things like that. So sea moss has a number of benefits. Sea moss has a number of benefits. Bromlena says, dang, this impressive. That's impressive, an underwriter. Yeah, so I've been in this industry for a couple of years now. Yeah, so that's what I do, child. I be trying to write policies for businesses. WV says, OMG, how fun. How fun. Same here. I am insurance. Yep, I just got into it just a little over April, May, 2 years. And I'm enjoying it. It's one of those fields to where I wish I had learned about probably a while ago. It's that hidden gem. So yes, W say insurance claims denied. Yeah, so I used to be on the claims side for a year, setting up claims. Now I write policies. I switched over, and now I'm a part of with selling the business. So writing up the policies, bringing the money in. That's what I do. Simone says, I can see you doing that. It's the dreads, I think. Doing what? The insurance? Doing what? Because, child, my hair, or the CMOS, maybe the CMOS. When I started doing the CMOS, I'm trying to think, was I locked? I guess, yeah, I think I started it when I started locking my hair. I know I got my nose pierced maybe a month after I locked my hair. I pierced my nose, child. I'm just real earthy. I'm real earthy, but really it kind of stops at kind of how I look. It ain't really in my lifestyle like that. But listen, I do bring it all together, I guess. Simone says, sorry, the locks. Yeah. The sea moss. Yep. So, yeah, sea moss, I can make it. So, yeah. I'm familiar with it. Y'all get into sea moss. If you're not familiar with it, try it out. WV said the pay is really good. I only have 2 years of experience now, and I make 80,000 base. Crazy how fast you can grow in the company and stuff. Yep, that's insurance. Bromlena says, yes, the sea moss high insurance in the U.S. is the beast. Not so earthy, but still requires a lot of intelligence. Yeah, I noticed that when I work in insurance, a lot of the people have similar personalities. They're deep thinking people. It's funny how you all know. So I told you I'm a Scorpio. So in my office, literally, I'm surrounded by I think one day we counted, it was 7 of us. So to me, that spoke to a certain type of personality characteristic that goes into insurance for us all to have that common zodiac sign and to be in insurance. So I think it's that analytical part that for people who are kind of like to analyze and just go deep in thought, because with writing policies, you're doing a lot of analyzing and looking at risk and trying to make things make sense, because you're selling a policy to a business. So you have to understand what this business needs are, what type of risks that they have, what type of claims they may have, so we can account for when we're writing that policy, how much to charge them. So yeah, one day I counted, it was about 7 of us that were Scorpios. So it's something about, I guess, the certain type of personality that tends to be drawn to the insurance industry. WV says, I'm in the claims and injury side. Yep. So I will say in insurance, in the claims side, more people that look like me typically are in claims, and underwriting, it's not as many people that look like me. So that's what had me to want to go to underwriting, because I knew that people that look like me weren't highly represented. It's a primarily white male dominated field, underwriting is. So that actually motivated me to want to step into it, just because I knew that we weren't highly represented on that side in insurance. And y'all know me. I'm like, well, damn it, I'm gonna be the first. I'm always the damn first to do something. Simone said, I always low key assume most lockheads are into nature and natural things. No, I mean, to be honest, I tell people, Simone, you said, I think it's dope though. I tell people that when I decided to lock my hair, child, it wasn't even that deep for me. It was literally like, child, my niece had went off to college. She went off to TSU, and she used to, braid my hair would be, natural, was in like an afro, and she would braid my hair. And she went off to college, and I'm like, well, who the hell supposed to, while you trying to go off and get your education, who the hell supposed to do my hair? Who's supposed to do my hair while you running off trying to be all smart and get degrees? Who's supposed to do my hair? So then that's when I went ahead and locked it, because I was so used to just the convenience of her doing my hair, pay her a little few dollars. So when she went off to school, it was just like I had to figure out life. And that's when I said, F it, I'ma lock it. Because the style I was wearing at that time, the butterfly locks, I really liked that style. And it really closely mimicked like a lock look, a natural look. So I was like, F it, I'ma just lock my hair. Y'all, that's my story on how I locked my hair. It ain't no deeper than that. It wasn't like I was sitting in the grass with no shoes on, meditating, and it came to me to lock my damn hair up. That ain't my story. That's probably some people's story, but that was my damn story. My story was my niece had the audacity to go off to college to get an education, and I needed to figure out what the hell I was gonna do to my hair. That is my lock story. Ferlina said, yep, you have to cover all bases. My ex is a Scorpio, also in insurance. You have to make sure all areas are covered. Yes, thinking. WB says that is very true. WB said it really is. Simone says Rose could have been like you, but instead she shaved her locks. That y'all remember? Yeah, when she went and got her hair locked. Simone, you laughing at me? Listen, Simone, that's my damn story. That is my story. Y'all remember when I remember she was like, y'all, I'm going today to get my hair locked. And I'm like, okay, bet. That night she came home, she had her hair done. Next thing you know, she in Hawaii and she shaved that issue. I'm like, wait a damn minute. This is not how we start the lock journey. I don't know what kind of damn lock journey she on, but this is a damn different kind of journey. I ain't never seen a journey. I ain't never seen a lock journey like this. She was on some other stuff. Rose was on some damn other stuff for $2,000 at that. Child, if you don't go and take you a damn nap, some of this stuff that we go through, child, you can damn go lay the hell down. Go do a squat or a sit-up. Drink some damn water. Some of the stuff that we go through ain't that damn deep. There are quick fixes for them. Trust, there are some quick fixes. WV said, I've been wanting to get an underwriter, but have been denied twice. Any tips to get into underwriting? Start by, well, for me, coming out of the claim side, I was told by people that it's not typical for a journey into underwriting to come from claims. So I would say if you are in the claim side and opportunities for underwriting, if you have positions that are called an underwriting tech, so they're like assistants to underwriting, I would say explore that as an option, and therefore you can kind of be in that world, and then you can transition into underwriting. So I've heard of people doing that. I just ended up just being able to get into a position for an associate underwriting position just out the gate, because my company was like, hey, we want to grow underwriters and we have this program, and we want to have, most of the time, pretty much they were recruiting from college, young college people out of college into the associate position. But I was an internal. And, so I wanted to get into underwriting. So they were like, okay. But most of the time, that's not how it works. For most people, their stories is probably like yours, WV. So I would say explore underwriting tech position. So that's like an assistant to underwriting. So if you see something like that come available, put yourself out there for that. It's called an underwriter tech. They assist the underwriters. Then when an opportunity to transition into underwriting as an actual underwriter, or probably an associate underwriter, if your company has those positions, then you can apply for an associate underwriter. So that would be my recommendation for you. WV, it's a cutthroat. I try getting in as well. She can probably help. Y'all, I guess clearly it was just God, all the stars lined up with me getting into underwriting, because that's what I heard when I tell people how I got into underwriting. A lot of times, you know, say there are people in claims and they be like, well, I tried to get an underwriting years ago and I was told no and it didn't happen. So I don't really hear anyone's story being like mine where they just did claims for a year and decided to go into underwriting and ended up in underwriting. So that's what I'm learning, that it does not normally happen that way, but that's just how it happened for me. So that's why I would recommend, if someone is interested in underwriting, to explore the underwriting tech position. And that's an assistant to an underwriter. And then you kind of go from there. Brenda says she is so sad since she moved to Hawaii. Maybe Hawaii is too expensive. Yeah, to me, I see a change in energy. You know, what I come to see is a lot of times when we're going through things, we think that if we simply just move, then all our problems and things go away. And that's just not how it works. You got to deal with it because it's within. So you can go, she can move to Ethiopia. She still be depressed. It's within. It's within. That's why we have to deal with whatever it is that we're going through and not try to ignore it or brush it under the rug, because it's going to always be with you, whatever it is that you're going through. Francis says Simone and both are Sagittarius. WB say it's like HR wants to gatekeep those positions, and also since they are so sought out for, I don't know. Like I said, the CEO of my company told me that he wanted to see a more diversity within underwriting because it was a heavily male-dominated industry. So that piqued my interest with wanting to explore it. Underwriting also is going to be up there with the actuaries. They're going to be more of the higher paying positions within the world of insurance, because the underwriters are responsible for bringing in the business. So the way I look at it is underwriters, they bring in the business because they're writing the policies, and claims give out the money because you're paying out. you giving the money out. The claims come in and you determine whether or not you're going to pay out that claim. So you're giving out the money, you're spending the money, and then me, I'm, on the end to bring in the money. So that's how I look at it. But keep trying. I would say explore the underwriting. Look and see if your company offers underwriting tech position, Explore that within your company. Brolena said WV, and in my opinion, is a very white male dominated. It is. I see it. I went on a business trip last year and I counted all the black underwriters in the room. And it was, I think I counted 5 of us. And all of them, no, I counted 5 of us. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted 5 of us, and 4 of us came out of my office here in Atlanta, and there was 1 in New York, out of a room full of people. So yes, it definitely is white dominated and male. So, but mainly white. But you got a lot of white. You got some white women in it, but it's just white. It's white dominated. Don't tread on me says hello. You say facts. You got to fix the problem, not run from it. Yes, because you have spent a lifetime running. Bromlena says yes, they are trying to make it more diverse. Yep. Tanae said, what exactly do you think is causing Rose tears? It is deeper than just a CPS, or is it just a manipulation not working? Rose just got a lot of traumas that she just never dealt with. So it's just layers of things. It's just layers. It's her being unhappy that her mom, she don't have her mom the way she wants her. She don't have a relationship with her siblings the way she like to. What else? She don't have any friends. She's in Hawaii. She don't really know people. She got young kids that are young toddlers. Everybody, under 10. So that's a lot of work, and that's stress. It's a lot. It's a lot. Which is why I did this video. She need to be trying to find ways to de-stress. That's why I tagged her, put her in this title, because Rose has a lot to be stressed about, but she can do something about these things. She just has to be willing to put the work in. She has stresses in her life just like any other person has stresses in their life. Nobody's exempt from putting the work in, child. I don't care who you are. Nobody's exempt from putting the work in. And Rose have to be willing to put the work in. But all Rose wants to do is get on the internet, press live, and do whatever the hell she does. And it's more to it than that. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. So you gotta do more. You gotta do more, and Rose gotta put the work in. For starters, she need to go to counseling. Tanae said, do you think she feels she can make a comeback from this? I feel like she's not seeing how much she can really do. I think she's spiraling. I think she realizes she messed the brand up by when she got on the internet last month and cussed Brett out. And she's frustrated that she can't get people to forgive and forget. She wants people to move on. You see how her and Brett was able to kind of pick up and just move forward? At least that's how they come off. Like, she's like, he's not even worried about it the way you all are. She wants us to just move on, forgive and forget. And people aren't trying to do that. They're like, no, like that was wrong. And you need to acknowledge that. You need to change your ways. And she don't want to do all that. She just want to say, oops, my bad. Let's move on. And that's not how people are responding to her. They're like, no, man, we need more than that. And she's like, damn it, why can't these people just move on? Why can't we get past this? Why do they keep bringing up this? Why? Like, she would really like to go back to the way things was. Maybe let's just say pre-July or even before, probably even she moved to Arizona. She just wish she can just turn back the hands of time. But how many of us, we all kind of have to have times where we wish we can do that. But that's not possible. So the best we can do is to try to do things differently and make some changes in our lives. Lena said, I would love to see Rose rebrand herself. My road to self-healing. That would be, I think I've said that before. That would be her best bet, is to rebrand. She would never be able to kind of go back to where she was, but I don't think she should think about trying to go back. I think she should think about how she can rebrand herself, but in an authentic way, not a fake way, in an authentic way where she can show, okay, y'all, I hear y'all. Y'all been saying I've been doing this, and that. I hear you. I see you. I want to change. Help me change. Give me some suggestions on things that maybe I can do to change. Watch me change. Watch me implement some of these things, these recommendations you all are making. She can rebrand if she wants to, but even with all of this that I'm saying, it has to start in her mind with her recognizing that first, that is what she needs to do. And then the next step she has to figure out, what does that look like? And then the step 3 would be putting in the work. And then the last step would be just the results coming from putting in the work. So that's how this thing works. Virtuous Woman says, but is it really an excuse for the behavior? Because when you know better, you do better. She got to do the work, like you say. I agree. When you know better, you do better. Rose should know better with a lot of stuff because of her big age, but I don't feel like Rose does know better. And I think she doesn't know better just because of just traumas and her not wanting to stop and deal with things that she's endured in her life. And sometimes I don't expect for everybody to know or just have answers, but what I do expect for you to do is to seek them. It is your responsibility to seek the answers. You're not expected to always have the answers, but you are expected to seek them. You're expected to seek them. Figure it out. Go find the answer. And that's not, that Rose isn't trying to put that kind of work in, child. She's like, Just like I'm not trying to damn pay Botox, Rose ain't trying to go seek no answers from nobody either. Listen, I guess we all got our limitations. Addison says, I will watch that. Rolena said, it all depends on if she's a true narcissist or not. Sadly, yes, I know the narcissist word is trending before anybody comes at me. Yes, it's trending. Like, you hear it throw out, everybody got that title thrown on them. And it's just like, given that it's so many people that we throw that title on, it has me now as I'm just thinking it through. Do we live in times where society just has created a bunch of narcissists? Why are there so many people who operate from that place? What is that about? Tanae said, thoughts on her video she posts with her husband doing splits on him while he's holding her, etc. I saw, listen, click some views. Rose, it's about getting attention, distraction. She wants to distract you from whatever Champagne, her ex-husband's wife, is saying. So it's just distractions. Let's do something to distract the people. Fairbanks says, was what Rose said the other night about deleting herself for CPS to finally do something. was what Rose said the other night about deleting self enough for CPS to finally do something. Well, it said she took the video down, so I didn't even see it. I heard about it, so they're not going to be able to see it. I guess people can call in and put reports in, but the video's not up, so they're not going to be able to verify it. Brolena said, "Fact Chic Society definitely has created a lot of narcissists." Yeah. Rose just do a lot of deflection because remember, she wants to change the narrative. Hey, Yellow Red says, "Hey, beautiful. Hey, welcome." Rose wants to change the narrative. She wants to transition the conversation. She wants to move it along. She wants it to be removed from the baby mama drama with her older kid's dad. Like, so she's like, okay, let me do this. Like, she's just trying all these different things. So what they say, you throw spaghetti at wall and to see, when, to see if anything can stick. Rose is just she's just throwing anything at the wall just to see what sticks, what's going to grab the people. Okay, well, let me do a video talking about the struggles of interracial relationship. Okay, let's see if we can garner sympathy from that. Okay, let us put out a wish list to tell them ways they can spend their money. Okay, all right, so we'll put that out there. Okay, well, we got 3 people, we got 3 items purchased. Okay, what about the 30 by 30? Y'all, I'm about to do a 30 by 30. You see, she's just coming out with all these different ideas as a way to try to deflect. Tanae said, do you feel like the overly sexual parenting will have a negative effect on the kids? Yeah, because they'll think it's normal. They'll think it's normal, and it's a good chance that anyone who they choose to date or bring home, they'll exhibit that same type of energy. And then they'll look for this, they'll be attracted to women who have that type of energy. So they may become over sexual at some point where it's like, how, maybe over sexualized women, so yeah. Laura says, Rose said her family is entrepreneurs. Her mom and daddy is a preacher. That seems sketchy. Yes, I've heard her say that, her dad never worked for anybody, so all she knew was entrepreneurship. Brolana said, videos of Brett dropping her. Thankfully, she wasn't injured, but they are so hilarious. Not laughing at them, very comical. I ain't seen that one, child. Laura said, Brolana, I have missed them like bloopers. Brolana said, Laura, entrepreneurs for her daddy was a #1 drug dealer in Iowa. So, yeah, the hustle was there. Yeah, so Rose has that hustle energy, that hustle mentality because her daddy, he was that type of dude. Mama, she's about getting her money. So Rose definitely has hustle. Like, it's in her blood. It's in her DNA. Rose know how to make $1 down. She knows how to make $1. Like, she says she's never worked for anyone. Like, she worked in a strip club, but outside of that, she said all she knows is entrepreneurship because, that's what she saw. And I believe that. Tanae says, yeah, I think so too. Even those are her sons. Little boys can get those tingly feelings even if it's in their mom. This may cause them to become very confused. Laura says, but a drug dealer is not a good job, right? Nope. But yeah, so, with the boys, time will tell, but I don't feel like she's a positive example for them. And I feel like they're going to get to a point, and arguably right now, they already demonstrate, poor behaviors. We heard one of them cuss the stepmama out on the phone. So we already see them demonstrating poor behavior. But yeah, it's only going to get worse. Kids, they mimic what they see. They become a product of their environment. Brolana said, at Laura, of course not. You make the money on the demise of other people. So no, being a seller, a dealer is not a good job at all. There's a lot of people, especially, y'all ever heard the career path for a preacher? They say being a pimp or a dealer, but pimp, like a lot of preachers, in the past, they was about that life. They were in them streets. I don't know how how that's a career path to the pulpit. But I've heard, that be the testimony to a lot of pastors. They talk about they was out there slanging at one point. Tanae said, and it seems like abuse to the kids when they now feel obligated to defend their mom on social media and speaking directly to followers. I feel like it's not a kid's place. It's not. They need to be somewhere playing. They should have been at school. I wonder, was school not in yesterday? I don't know, but they shouldn't have been there Bronlana says, Laura, how many preachers have this story? Too many, no offense. Andre Washington said, is you on the toilet? No, I'm not on the toilet. This is so, when I was on YouTube like a year or two ago, when I would show background, this is my wall. You see the chic. So this is actually my office space. So this is my wall. For now, I use a virtual off background when I do my lives in the evening. But this is what, if I were to not use a virtual background, this is what my background looked like. Sade Me says, out, Bromlana, Laura, it's a great story from my mugshot to the Bible. Listen, if he really found God, I'm happy. And Andre watched it. Oh, sorry. No problem. But that was an interesting question. I ain't never been asked that one before. But welcome. Have y'all hit the like button? There's 51 of you in here. Got a little more time with you all. If you hit the like button, come through. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Laura says, let Sheik sit. She is stable and not lowering blood pressure. Yes, I came on here. Some of you might just be joining. I started my live. I did a workout, 30-minute workout, but I chatted with you all to talk about the reasoning why I did the workout. It's a great way to de-stress. I strongly encourage each and every one of you to find healthy ways to de-stress, and exercise is definitely one. It's definitely one, so give it a try. Andre Washington said, can I send you money? Sure, you can super chat me or cash app me. My cash app is $speak50. $speak50. I don't think it's in the description yet on this video, but it's just the $, the word speak, and the number 50. Sade Amy said, what time do you do the workouts? The workouts, I don't ever have a set time because I get them in when I can. So sometimes they'll be as early as like 6:30 in the morning, and sometimes I'll do them at 11 a.m. So it's typically in the a.m., sometimes early afternoon, but because of my schedule and how they it be all over the place, it's not a set time. It's just usually like in the a.m. So if you don't happen to catch a live workout, you can catch the replay. But right now, with the way my life's set up, I don't have because sometimes I'm at home. So today is like a day I'm at home where I work, from home, and I might get it in during like a lunch break or something like that. But when I'm in the office, those typically are when I'll do it as early as maybe like 6:30 a.m. So those days are usually on like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, where they'll be as early as like 6 a.m. Today, I decided to not go into the office, so I didn't do a super early workout. But tomorrow I plan to go in the office. So tomorrow workout, if I do one before work, it would be like 6:30 a.m. would be that workout time. Andre says, I have food stamps. Child, people be listening. People always be here for some food stamps. Justice says, good afternoon, lady. Bromlana says, Lisa, you still here? Laura says, Bromlana, I am not knowledgeable about the drugs to preach stuff. I just learned yesterday that Tito's is alcohol and not Doritos. And I Googled and learned the fascinating story of the CEO. Andre says, Bromlana, you still here? Be gone. Y'all are a mess. So listen, we covered a lot. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming through on my live workout. I hadn't done one in some days because I had been doing the walk-in chat. So I said, child, let me get up here and do a workout for these good people. So yes, I get a workout. This is how I keep it going. I'm either walking or I'm exercising, doing these type of, the HIIT workouts. I really enjoy doing the HIIT workouts. But I also have Pilates workouts. So if you're interested in that, I have those type of workouts too. Like I said, chair workouts, beginner workouts. So wherever you are in your fitness, I have content that you can check out to get you right. Laura says, Tito's is vodka made in Austin, Texas. Andre said, Cheetos and vodka. Wow, what a combination. Justice says, very good for the mental. Yes, working out is very good for the mental, great for mental clarity. I definitely feel like Rose should probably get into that more. I think it would help. So stepping away from the internet and just, working out, whether she's in the gym, if she likes to lift weights, or just dance, that's a form of exercise, dance. whatever you can do to get the heart rate up. It helps with de-stressing, mental clarity. Sweating helps to release toxins. There's so many benefits to working out. It increases energy. It helps you sleep better, so yeah, there's so many benefits to working out. So I definitely strongly encourage each and every one of you to work out, and to find some type of physical activity that, to engage in that you enjoy, whether it be going to the gym, walking, running, or doing fitness type exercises, or routines that you see me do here on my channel. Just find something that works for you and your schedule, and do it consistently. Find something and do it consistently. Listen, child, it's the recipe. If you want to lose weight, the recipe is burn more calories than you take in. That's the recipe. Burn more calories than you take in. So eat less, exercise more. So if you had a day, you went ham, you ate a lot of food, have in mind, okay, I need to go take a walk. I need to do some exercises. Each day, I start my day out with 25 squats. I end my evening with another 25 squats. That's something that can be the gateway to other exercises for you, to where, child, next thing you know, you got you a whole 30-minute routine. But start out with doing something. So if you're capable of doing squats, I challenge you to do 25 squats a day. So when you wake up in the morning while you're brushing your teeth, do 25 squats. And in the evening, before you go to bed, before you shower, whatever, do another 25 squats. Therefore, that's 50 squats for the day. Start there, and then let it, work your way up to a longer, more lengthy workout. And it's creating, next thing you know, child, you got you a whole habit going on. You got you a whole habit, a routine. You seeing results. You seeing the waistline come in. You're seeing them abs poking through. Child, there's nothing to it but to do it. I encourage you all to give it a trial. Laura says, I did toss out the jumbo marshmallows. My granddaughter left them here and threw them out. Bromeli said 50 squats is a great habit. Yep. And if you can't do 50, start where you can, do 20, do 30, 15 in the morning, 15 in the evening. But it's just a great way to kind of just jumpstart your fitness routine. And even if that's the only thing you do, it's something, in hopes that you can gradually add other exercises to your routine. And next thing you know, child, you might got 5 exercises that you're knocking out in 20 minutes. And it's just repetition. 3 to 4 days a week, 15 to 20 minutes. Portion control with the food. Some of you, maybe if you got a lot of weight to cut, you want to just completely remove certain things from your diet. But if you don't have a lot of weight to cut, maybe you can do like me with just eating in moderation, adjusting your portions. But either way, a combination of doing those things, tweaking your diet and the exercise, you're going to see results. Give it a try and come back and report, child. People come back and report often. Sheik, I went ahead and did what you did. I adjusted my portions and I'm seeing change. I'm seeing the results. I appreciate you. Or I'm upping my water intake because I'm drinking more water. I'm feeling less hungry. So that's a thing. Drink water. Drink more water. It will fill you up more, so you won't feel as hungry. Or when you are eating a meal, you'll get full faster because you have water plus whatever you're eating. Child, you see, less calories coming in, more calories going out. That's how it works. Laura says, I walk 23 times around the dentist court they have here, and my math, 23 laps plus 1 width equals 1 mile. So yeah, when I walk in my neighborhood, that's a little over 3 miles. Andre Washington said, all 7 of my girlfriends think I'm cheating on them, but I'm faithful. Justice said, my son is very much into exercise and clean eating. And I would imagine it shows on his body. WV said, what do you think about coffee? I'm not a coffee drinker. When I am in the office, we have a little cafe that sells Starbucks products. So sometimes if I'm feeling a little tired, I'll have a caramel macchiato. And that's maybe once in a week. And when I'm at home, which I'm at home mostly, I don't drink coffee. So it's just a thing that I'll do just being in the office and wanting to kind of get some energy because I'm tired. I get up really early. I'm in Atlanta, so I have a long commute and traffic is really bad here. But otherwise, I'm not really a coffee drinker. Listen, child, I'm a naturally energetic person, so it's all natural. Andre Washington says, don't think and drive, drive first and then think. Andre, you are a trip. Brolena said, Laura, that's great, by the way. And you new on YouTube. So, yes, listen, I'm all natural, so my energy and all of that, it doesn't come from me drinking anything. It's just life. Just life. Yeah, I just try to exercise is just probably going to be my main thing that kind of keeps me upbeat. So find what works for you. Find what works for you. But listen, I'm gonna let you all go and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I have a meeting to jump on because listen, I be working, child, to get this content in between other things that I be having going on. So yeah, if it's something you want to do, you're gonna figure out a way to make it happen. You're gonna figure out a way to make it happen. So what is that you want to do? Starting today, think about ways to make it happen. No excuses. Think about all the ways, all the reasons why you should make it happen today. So that's your lesson. That's the homework assignment. Think about ways to make it happen. Let's get it. Let's get it. Tina says, thank you. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Thank you. I thank each and every one of you for showing up. Thank you for hitting the like button. We're looking good with the like 78. It's 37 people in. But listen, that's all I got. Nothing to it but to do it. So please like, share, and subscribe. I'm a smaller content creator. I am just growing. Road to 5,000 subscribers. Child, we are on our way. We are on our way. And I'm thankful for each and every one of you. That if you do want to show me any additional type of support in a monetary way, you can send me a super chat or you can send me a Cashapp, $speak50. But either way, I appreciate all support from each and every one of you because you all definitely show up for me and it keeps me coming back to talk to you all. So as long as you all keep showing up, I'm going to continue to show up for you. That's how I go, child. It's a give and take. It's a give and take. So I hope you enjoyed today's live workout, today's conversation. And I'm not sure. I'll probably go. My daughter has soccer this evening. So I like to talk, it's like get that workout in. So when she does practice, I tend to walk around a trail and I get it in, no excuses. I find a way to still continue to move. So I may go live while I'm out there with her while she's doing her hour soccer practice because it's that season. It's first day of practice for this season. So make sure you have your notification bell hit so you know when I go live. And yeah, I might just come back out here to shoot the breeze with you later on this evening. And that would be at 6 o'clock. So it'll be around 6 o'clock time. So thank you again. I am Sheik from Sheik Speaks, and I will catch you on the next live broadcast. Peace.